Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for joining me. This will be an all signs reading. I am doing the individual signs today, but they will be time-stamped all in one reading, one video, as opposed to uploading all the different videos. I gotta move quick today. All right, y'all. We're starting with Scorpio. So gotta mix it up sometimes to make it fair so people don't always have to wait till the end of the reading for their sign. All right, so we start with South Node Past, which is number 33. And I always think of Scorpio when I see South Node because it represents like a darker energy. It represents something either from a past life or your past in this lifetime that you have yet to heal. Okay, so I feel you. I'm sorry, I didn't even tell y'all what the reading is about. Scorpio, this reading is about. I'm moving too fast. Let me slow it down. All right, somebody could be here because they have a Scorpio South Node. Okay, but what was I going to say? These readings today are about what's coming in the month of September. Your predictions for the month of September, okay? So we have South Node Past. Again, like I said, some things coming up from your past. Maybe you feeling a little bit triggered. Maybe you really needing to look in the mirror. I'm hearing Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, like really taking inventory, soul searching, being introspective, really thinking about things before you react to them and figure out why something is triggering you when it does trigger you, because it's teaching you something. Okay, we have synchronicities and you can't make it up. You got 33 and 44, so you got a synchronicity in your reading. Look up the number 3344. There's a message for you. It says, allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction. So yeah, I feel like there's something from the past you're parting ways with. You need to, if not. And yeah, it's taking you in a new direction, a better direction. It says the magic is unfolding for you. So you may be seeing a lot of synchronicities. 202 on the timer. And then we have the distorted feminine. This card says release negative patterns, heal trauma, be honest about what needs to change, and bring what's buried to the surface. You can't make it up. That's your South Node energy. So some of you have been in distorted feminine energy. Well, you could have been dealing with the distorted feminine. Let's see what this is all about. 222 on the timer. You got synchronicities all up and through your reading. What is this about? South Node. Recognition and reward. Wow. So you got the Three of Pentacles. That's Capricorn energy. We got Stand Your Ground, which is the Seven of Wands, Leo energy. We got 3 and 7. And then we have Memories of Love, 6 of Cups, and that's Scorpio energy. So yeah, some of you could be walking away from a distorted feminine. You will carry the memories forward with you, but yeah, standing your ground, like putting your foot down with something. It could even be yourself, all right? Just like wanting to step more into your higher self as opposed to living in low vibrational energy. Okay, so we have the numbers 376. That may mean something. Maybe March of 1976 could be significant to someone. I don't know, but there could be something that's been going on for 3 years. You do have a 3 clarifying. You got more synchronicities. You have 333. Wow. You literally cannot make it up. It's like your reading is literally about a bunch of synchronicities. 333 on the timer. You are just wow. And another 3 at the bottom of the deck. Heartache and loss. Yeah, I feel some of you, there's somebody or something or a way of thinking that you need to let go of. It's holding you back, but you're learning how to stand your ground. Okay, you're learning how to fight from your position and stand up for yourself. Yeah, I feel like somebody backed you in the corner and left you no choice but to kind of cut them off. You could be blocking someone right now. It could be a Leo. But I feel like right now what Spirit is telling you is once you do these things, you let go of this distorted feminine energy within yourself or a person in your life. And that could even be a maternal figure. That could be a spouse. That could be a family member. That could be a friend. That could be anyone. You get this reward and recognition. So this means to me, there's some good things coming in your finances here. Yeah. I just heard crown and glory in my head. What is crown and glory? I think I've heard that reference when it has something to do with the woman's hair. like a woman's hair is her crown and glory. I don't know what that means, why that came out, but maybe some of you, there's something about your hair, something significant about your hair. Maybe you did something recently to your hair, or you are thinking about it. And that could be a part of your transformation. That could be something that helps you to come out of this distorted feminine energy. Somebody might be deciding to go natural, stop wearing weave, stop dyeing their hair, whatever you choose for yourself that you feel like makes you better. Okay, I feel you're doing something drastic with your hair. Some of you, not all of you. But I heard crown and glory in my head so loud. Yeah, so this heartache and loss. We got movement, choices, and decisions, 2 of Pentacles. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles, patience and planning. Yeah, so there's some good news coming in your finances. Some of you have been working really hard and it's about to pay off for you. Yeah, there could be a choice that you have to make to walk away from some kind of career or position or job, or I don't know. Yeah, but it may require you to kind of like step out on faith just a little bit. There's something about the payoff for you. You got reward and recognition and patience and planning. So this is kind of like looking at the fine print and kind of like self-assessing how far you've come, how far you got to go. But this is seeds well planted, which means something you've been investing your time in, your hard work. And when it comes to your career, there's a lot here, a lot of pentacles here. You have more pentacles than anything else. You could be leaving behind a dead-end job, okay? I feel like this could be someone around you, maybe a supervisor or something, your job kind of missing you when you leave, because I feel like you may be the glue that holds everything together, but now you're focusing more on your own happiness, your own self-interest. We're going to leave it there, Scorpio. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you all next time. Peace. Hey Sagittarius Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. If you've been here before, let's get into your reading. Predictions for the month of September. What do you have coming in for the month of September? How is life looking for my Sagittarians? All right, y'all. I heard deportation in my head. What does that mean? Deportation. I know what it means, but I'm trying to figure out why would that come through for me? Deportation. Some of you, I don't know if you're like immigrants or maybe you live in a foreign country, you're not in the United States. Maybe I heard defecting. Maybe you're thinking about like moving, could be overseas. You want to leave wherever you are. What do they call that? What do they call it? Like people in America say they want to do this. They want to go back to Africa. What is that called? Repatriation. I don't know. Something about somebody traveling, moving, doing something that, yeah, I don't know what that's about. Y'all will know if that's your story. Okay, Sagittarius, your first card is the number 10. Capricorn energy, it says achieve. You have number 20. Wow, 717 on the timer. Spiritual teacher, you are being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher. Some of you could be going to another country teaching people like how to speak your first language. You know what I mean? Like this will be their second language, like maybe traveling to Asia or so. I don't know why I'm seeing this in my head. I just see, I just heard Chinese. Like some of you could be moving abroad and going to teach. It doesn't have to be a spiritual teacher. I just feel somebody maybe teaching a language or teaching just being, you know, an educator in a foreign country. Yeah, because, you know, okay, let me not jump ahead. We have reparenting yourself. This card says free yourself from the past so you can give and receive love in the present. Be your own hero. Be the adult you needed in childhood. Healing codependency in childhood and trauma wounds. So some of you could even be doing this by helping other children. I see somebody working with the youth, working with young people. You know, Capricorns are very hardworking people. Some of you could be on the Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. October the 20th could be significant for some reason. But yeah, there's something here. I feel like you're healing. It has a lot to do with your own upbringing, your own childhood, your own inner wounds. This is what the month of September is bringing for you. Kind of like looking in the mirror. And maybe some of you lost a parent when you were young. You missed that nurturing, or you missed that parental figure, whether masculine or feminine. This could also be that maybe your parents just, maybe they were derelict in their duties. You know, no disrespect to your parents, but it could just be a situation where they did the best they could and maybe it wasn't what you felt like you needed. It didn't live up to your expectations. Let's take a look at these cards and see what this is talking about. What is Capricorn? Capricorn is all about making money. That is what I would tell you. Hard work, making money, being very focused, being a very principled person. What is this about? It also has a lot to do with parenting. Capricorns take parenting very seriously, okay? And so with this reparenting yourself, this could just be the energy that you have for yourself, like really being serious about growing up, maturing, looking at things as, you know, what they really are as opposed to what you want them to be. What is this Capricorn energy? Well, we have the Lovers, harmony. Okay, the lovers represent a choice. That was the original name for this card, was the choice. This could be family though, anyone that you love. This could be a Gemini for some of you. I don't know. But I feel like this is more about self-love. You know, there's a goat here, which obviously is Capricorns. That's their symbol. And you know, what do we call, you know, the GOAT as a an acronym for the greatest of all time. I just kind of feel like right now, you know, the lovers can represent a balance of work and home life. Some of you could be working really, really hard in the month of September, and maybe you need to balance your other relationships against that, okay? Because it could be a little bit out of whack, just because I do see you working extremely hard. When Capricorn comes up, I know that somebody is really busting their butt, okay? So it looks like it could be really busy for you in the month of September, but maybe towards the middle of the month or so, you kind of like have things to settle down and you can get into a better groove here. What spiritual teacher? You are being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher. Wow, and this is your destiny. You got the Wheel of Fortune. So Spirit is guiding you in this direction. This is kind of how it's meant to be. It's your fate to work in education. Capricorns to me also, they represent education, because I mean, all the Capricorns I know, they love to read. They love to learn. They're very creative. They're studious people. They are earth signs, right? So there's a grounded energy about Capricorns. Again, some of you could be on that cusp. But I feel like what Spirit is saying here, you have a lot of multiples of 10, which means you're closing out cycles. You have the number 20, which is 10 twice. You have a 10, you have a 10. And then you have the 6 here. I mean, things are coming into balance and harmony for you. I feel things are leveling out for you in the month of September. Yeah, but this card is saying it's all about your destiny. These are big positive changes coming into your life, big happy changes coming into your life. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning your direction. This is about good karma. This could represent travel. It could represent travel. It could represent a new vehicle for some of you. I told you, I feel some of you going abroad teaching. That's not going to be everybody's story, or even most of your stories, but that's somebody's story. So that's this part is, you know, dedicated to that Sagittarius that would resonate with. If that's not your story, obviously let that go. But yeah, I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is basically just saying here, there's some money coming in for you, some success coming in for you, because you've been working so hard. The month of September, towards the middle of the month, could bring some really good news for you. Okay, but God is in control here. This is all about serendipity. So this is something that's meant to be fated destiny. Show me reparenting yourself. What's reparenting yourself? What's Sagittarius? Wow, base chakra. Your root chakra, the first chakra. Okay, the root chakra, the base chakra is all about the material world, you know, survival instincts, our basic needs, essentially. This is why it's the base chakra. This is the foundation that you build upon. It's kind of like being in survival mode. And this is maybe why you're needing to reparent yourself. Some of you could have grown up where you didn't have a silver spoon in your mouth, and you saw either a parent or both of your parents work really hard. But I'm going to tell you something about that. Usually when we see that in our parents, we don't see them be successful as far as monetarily. They may be tired. They may work hard physically in labor and, you know, toil and labor, but we don't see them actually reap the benefits of that hard work. You're different. You're going to turn yours into something lucrative. And it comes as a result of you changing negative patterns in your family. You know what I mean? Like being that game changer, being that one that breaks the cycle. I feel like that's what you are, because you're willing to do the work. Yeah. So your base chakra, again, is about your survival instincts. But I feel like you're going to come out of that. Like I said, towards the middle of the month, you start to find more balance, and you start to see, like, you know what? There's more to life than just chasing money. And you get yourself in a vibration where the money starts to chase you. And we're going to leave it right there. What's at the bottom of the deck? Emotional loss. Wow, the 5 of Cups. Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles. I mean, what is this? No, this is the 4 of Wands. And then wow. Yeah, Taurus energy here with the Hierophant. It says you're a spiritual teacher. Yeah, you are right there. This is your foundation. This is where you're going to feel most at home here. Yeah. And some of you, it's your own pain that helps you to relate to other people. That helps you to be such a great spiritual teacher. Yes, I love it. You had the spiritual teacher card come out. Okay, you can have Taurus placements. You have Scorpio here. You could be on the Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. And then you have Aries here. There could be a twin flame coming in too. Somebody that you're going to settle down with. We have 554. That could mean something to someone. We have maybe June 10th, October 1st could be significant, April the 5th, May the 5th. Cinco de Mayo. Yep, you're going through a transformation. We're going to leave it right there, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all the next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate you all so much. I'm sending you all my love. I hope everyone is doing amazing. And the month of September is going to prove to you that you can do it. You're the GOAT. Peace, y'all. Hey, Capricorn Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. If you've been here before, thanks so much for joining me. Let's get into the Capricorn reading. This is your predictions for the month of September. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you. We have number 42, fourth house, home, which is Cancer energy. We have number 40, visionary. It says you are learning to synthesize all of your creative ideas into action. And then we have the divine masculine. And this person embraces their natural role as a leader and collaborates perfectly with divine feminine. This is divine masculine energy, obviously. We have secure, creative, and productive. So yeah, this is so crazy because, you know, this card is really more like an Aries energy. The divine masculine is the emperor. However, look at the card. You see Leo energy there with that lion. And then you have the visionary here, which is the king of wands, which would be Leo energy. So the numbers 40 or 42 could be significant to some of you. 1555 on a timer. I feel you stepping up in a powerful, mighty way. You feel unstoppable. Something about Leo season could be significant. Maybe something happened in Leo season that kind of sparked your interest in something or some creativity and idea in you. It says that all of your creative ideas are coming, you know, going into, what am I saying? All of your creative ideas are synthesizing into action. Yeah, because, you know, the King of Wands is proactive. He takes the lead. He takes charge. He's in control. And what I will tell you, Capricorn, is in the month of September, what you may find is that you're going to have to lean more on your inner strength than anything outside of yourself. Okay, you're going to have to tap into your divine masculine energy. You know, the emperor is all about mind over matter. And I will tell you, I don't necessarily see a lot of people around you getting it. Maybe not supporting you. You see how he's by himself, right? I kind of feel like this is the energy you're going to be in the month of September. There could be naysayers. There could be people around you, Debbie Downers, people that want to shoot down your dreams, shoot down your ideas, say that doesn't make any sense. That's not going to be successful. But you're going to have to stand in this mighty, powerful Lion, Leo, Aries, Emperor energy. Fiery, unapologetic, going for what you want, even if other people do not understand it, don't agree, don't support it. However, you may have a maternal figure here with the fourth house. The fourth house is Cancer, and that definitely is very much about like maternal energy, really more so relating to the maternal energy in your life. That doesn't necessarily have to be a mother. Not everyone had their mother growing up, so this is why I'm using the word maternal. Okay, so this could be a grandmother, it could be an older sister, it could be just a friend, it could be anyone, but there's a very nurturing person around you who I feel like will be very much in your corner this month. Okay, somebody could be 40 or 42 years old. Let's get into this. Show me this fourth house. The fourth house is all about love, your relationships, your home, the things that feel like home. Okay, let's see. Look at the Three of Cups. Think of the Queen of Cups. We have the waiting game, the Two of Wands. Okay, that's Aries energy. Two of Wands is all about coming out of a comfort zone, right? Should I stay or should I go? Making a choice, being at a crossroads. Again, some of you, the only person that's going to support you is this maternal figure. It could be a Cancer, your opposite sign. Interesting. Or this could be your own energy. Maybe some of you, you could be a Capricorn north or south node, which would make Cancer your south or north node, okay? I feel like with this waiting game energy, this is all about planning. This is about long-term plans, all right? Looking to the future, figuring out what's important, what's not important, right? What do you need to walk away from? Follow your heart right now. Your heart leads you to your destiny. Show me the visionary here. King of Wands energy. Suffering in silence while the Nine of Swords. Gemini energy. Again, I do not feel you're going to have a whole lot of support. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm being realistic what I see here. I feel like this is going to be a one-man show, a one-woman show. Again, you will have the support of a maternal figure. This could even be from the spirit realm. It may not even be someone who's physically here anymore. But there is an energy of somebody supporting you. Notice Like I said, he's by himself, but he does have the energy of this lion here, which this would more so represent masculine energy, but I mean, it could be a father. Fourth house is normally about your mother, but it could be a paternal figure. I don't know. For some of you, maybe all you have is your father left, and that fighting spirit that you have comes from your mother. Show me divine masculine energy. Wow. You got the Four of Wands, Aries energy. Some of you have Aries placement significant in your chart. February the 9th, September the 4th could be significant. April the 4th could be significant. The next 9 weeks are going to be extremely powerful for you. I feel like some of you could get some good news over the next 2 days. Something you've been waiting to hear is going to come through. You could also be meeting a divine masculine like this, I don't know, first week of September. Bottom of the deck. Wow, you got the Strength card. You got Firm Foundation, which is the Four of Wands. I mean, no, not the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. I haven't used this deck in so long. I'm trying to reacclimate myself. Spiritual strength. So this would be the Nine of Wands. Yeah, so you have spiritual strength, the Nine of Wands. See, I feel like this is like a one-man show. You're going to have to look at this. You get success with the Chariot here. You got the Nine of Wands. You got the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, everything with you right now is worried about the future, long term. Nothing that you're focused on right now is short term. You're thinking about longevity here. Some of you could be saving money to buy a home, with the Four of Wands being here. But I feel like you may be feeling like you want to give up in the month of September, but you have a fighting spirit. This is why you have to tap into this energy here. Like I said, look at this, the Strength card. A lot of Leo energy. You're going to have to tap into that inner reserve of strength that you have, because this is going to be something that you go alone for the most part. Okay? So like I said, there could be a connection coming in for some of you. Whoever this person is that's coming into your life is not going to necessarily be the most emotional person, but they will be somebody who will be a solid person in your life. Okay? That's what we're going to leave it. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Peace, Capricorn. Hey, Aquarius. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. If you've been here before, let's get into it, y'all. All right. So your cards are the number 41, third house, communication, Gemini energy. We have number 33, recognition. Someone deserves to be recognized for all they do. All right. Well, this is all about the predictions for the month of September. You could be getting recognized. This could be at work. This could be a love situation. We have sexual freedom as your love message. This says, do you know your boundaries? Do you? Exclamation point. That's the end of that. And then we have know your boundaries, period. And then explore your desire. So some of you could be feeling a little more sexually liberated, getting your groove. You gotta get your groove on. You could be getting your groove on with somebody. Some of you could be in the talking stage of a relationship with somebody new. You could be recognizing this person is, somebody that you really want to build with right now. There's something about communication that's very important for you in the month of September, okay? Maybe speaking up, not going unnoticed, because you make yourself known, you make yourself seen, you make yourself heard, make somebody have to recognize you, okay? This could be in your career for a lot of you. Let's get into this. This could also be speaking up, letting someone know you have feelings for them. Spirit, show me what I need to see here for Aquarius when it comes to the third house. Third house is Mercury energy. Gemini is Virgo. I mean, no, it's not Virgo. I'm sorry. Mercury does rule Virgo as well. But let's see what this is about. We have the Four of Swords. This could be somebody you haven't talked to. It could be a Libra. This is all about taking a break, time apart from something or someone, kind of like rest and rejuvenation. This could be a vacation for some of you. I don't know. But it's definitely kind of like disconnecting, avoiding conflict. This could be why we have this communication here. Maybe some of you are like avoiding saying something to someone. Mercury rules the mouth and the mind. So I'm sorry, y'all. I had to I had to turn that off. I had a notification from YouTube. Yeah, but anyway, the third house is ruled by Mercury, which is all about the mouth and the mind. Okay, so you know the way you think, your thoughts, as well as the way you communicate. And so, like I said, you could have Gemini or Virgo placements in your chart, or this could have something to do with a Gemini for some of you, or Libra, because we do have the Four of Swords here. I kind of feel like you've been biting your tongue. Maybe you're going to finally speak up about something in the month of September. I do feel like there's something you need to say to someone, which is why you have this recognition. Someone deserves to be recognized for all they do. This could be love. This could be work. This could be just personal. What is this recognition? What's the recognition? Ooh. Now, what is this? We got the base chakra in reverse. I don't like that coming out in reverse because, you know, the base chakra in itself is a very animalistic chakra. It's the first chakra. It's, you know, oh. Yeah, it's the root chakra. And the root chakra is kind of where our lower vibrational energy lies. It's that animal instinct, survival instinct. It's the part of you that will make you do things that, you know, you wouldn't necessarily do in your heart chakra or your third eye chakra or your crown chakra, where you're operating from a more higher frequency, right? Your base chakra is like, this is the, you know, the chakra that makes people rob and steal because they have to eat. This is the chakra that makes people feel like they have to, you know, cut you so they can get that promotion instead of you. Like on the more negative side. The positive side of it is obviously, you know, working hard to pay your bills. That's in your base chakra, your root chakra. It's a part of your survival. However, I kind of get the feeling with this recognition, someone deserves to be recognized, and this coming out in reverse. I feel like somebody could be in distorted energy. This is already, you know, possibly low vibrational energy, but it came out in reverse. Now, it is possible that somebody has overcome, this could be you, overcome some low vibrational energy. I see this card almost like the devil of the chakras because, again, it can be something that, you know, could be innocent enough, you know. With the devil card, obviously that can represent somebody like being obsessed, which is obviously a toxic energy, but it may not be coming from a place that, you know, anyone really means you any harm. Whereas the other side of the devil card, it's more about, you know, selfishness and overindulgence and, you know, not really having any regard for anyone else. And just being able to destroy. And yeah, I don't know. Somebody could be coming out of a destructive pattern or behavior. Hopefully that's what it is. That could be you. That could be someone around you. It says someone deserves to be recognized. So maybe some of you have overcome something when it comes to like that lower vibrational energy. The, you know, the devil side of us human beings. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Sexual freedom. What's coming up in your relationship? Some of you may just be getting into like a connection where you're going to have fun. You're just going to have fun. Like, I don't even know if this is going to turn into anything. Let's just kind of feel our way through this. Wow. You got the 9 of Cups. I think you're the first sign to get any of the cups. No, you're not. No, you're not. Well, anyway, this is Pisces energy. Some of you could be on the Aquarius Pisces cusp. But you know, the 9 of Cups is an independent energy. It's a single energy. This is like a happy-go-lucky person. Kind of just enjoying, like I said, going with the flow. I kind of feel like that's what this is about for you. Like there could be somebody that really stands out from everybody else. But Spirit is just telling you to, like, you know, pamper yourself, enjoy yourself. This is all about sensuality, pleasure, you know, self-care, pampering yourself. And part of that might be, you know, getting your thing on with somebody that you are really attracted to. Wow. We have the 2 of Pentacles here with the 6 of Cups. There could be somebody coming in here to kind of like have fun with you. The 2 of Pentacles can be like a really playful energy. Somebody that you have a lot of memories with the 6 of Cups. A Scorpio or a Capricorn for some of you. Yeah. What did I tell you? Somebody's been doing some shadow work here. You got the Moon. Obstacles and challenges. Wow. Some of you, there could be like financial challenges that you're overcoming. I see a promotion at work for some of you. Some of you, your emotions are affecting your money. Yeah, you got the Hierophant there. It's about doing the right thing. Do what's right for you. Your morals, your values, your beliefs, your ethics, okay? So yeah, some of you, your money is being affected or has been affected negatively by your behaviors, the way that you've been thinking or behaving, which is why I think this base chakra is in reverse. Some of you could actually be in counseling or healing from some kind of addiction. It could be any kind of addiction. But yeah, I feel like there's somebody that you already have a connection with from your past that you could be coming. I just heard Gemini. It could be a Gemini for some of you, but it could also be a Scorpio or Capricorn. I feel like somebody wants to come in and make you a priority now. They're reminiscing about the times that you two shared. Somebody's addictions could have come between the two of you. But I feel somebody really thinking about you. That could be this communication coming in. Yeah, they could be recognizing you for supporting them as well, Aquarius. All right, we're going to leave it there. Those are your messages. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the reading and it was helpful. And I'll see you all next time. Peace. Hey, Pisces Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. If you've been here before, thanks so much for joining me. Let's get into your reading. Your predictions for the month of September, as we are only just a couple days away from the 1st of September. As I'm recording this video, let's start with your first card, number 22, Mars, motion. Scorpio, Aries energy is here. Some of you could be on that Pisces, Aries cusp, okay? Somebody's birthday could be on the 22nd. We start with a synchronicity, in your reading, okay? So this could be really significant. 3030 on the timer when I just looked up another synchronicity. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of like signs that catch your attention, okay? Spirit wants you to spring into action about something and do it confidently with that Mars action. It's a very unapologetic, forceful, powerful energy, okay? A boss. This could be a promotion at work for some of you as well. Divine masculine energy. Okay, we have number 58, parting ways. It says it may be time to move on from this person or situation. Some of you are taking action away from someone, motion away from someone or something, okay? The number 58 could be significant. We have spiritual maturity. It says tolerance, agree to disagree, open-minded, respecting differences, and unlearning. Unlearning is very important. Something that we do not learn about is unlearning, because most of your life is going to be after you hit the age of 18, I say 20, 25, when you get to that period where you start to realize that you've been lied to a lot by society, your parents, your family, your teachers, your environment. You know, you start to go through that unlearning process where you start to kind of like dissect some of the things that you believed up until this point. And now they don't make sense to you. You start to, really question them. What's this Mars energy? What's this motion all about? I feel big changes, positive changes coming in for you, but it's going to require you to be spiritually mature. The fact that it says parting ways, this is your love message, spiritual maturity. You could be attracting someone who's very spiritually mature. This could be an earth sign, Taurus in particular, is what I'm hearing. This person could be, they could have water placements as well, and even air for some of you. But I feel like this person is going to be very intelligent, a person who operates in integrity, okay? Yeah, but it says you're parting ways with someone in this. You can see here you have these two people who still have this long, windy road. This could represent the person you're walking away from or the relationship that's coming in. It's going to be a spiritually mature person who's going to navigate the twists and the turns, the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows, the wins and the losses with you. And look, you have this third eye here being illuminated, right? So again, I feel there's a lot of, you do represent intuition, you're psychic. Pisces are. Y'all are highly intuitive people because you're so connected to your emotions. So, yeah, I don't know. This person, I feel like there's a connection coming in that's, yeah, look how the grass is like green and pretty as you go along. Where back here, you don't even see any, like there's no solid ground. I feel like this is an earth sign for some of you coming in. Let's get into this Mars energy. What's going on with Mars? We have the Two of Pentacles. We have movement, choices, decisions. Yeah, there's a decision you have to make to balance things out in your life. That's Capricorn energy. Some of you may be struggling financially. You may kind of feel like you're robbing Peter to pay Paul right now. You could be working multiple jobs or working a lot of hours, kind of feeling like, hey, every time, I get $1, I lose 50 cents, or maybe lose 2. Yeah, I get the feeling of like a lot of push and pull in your energy, but it's something about you standing in your power right now that's going to benefit you. And then we have another 2 here. I told you a lot of synchronicities. Wow, 3353 was on the timer. So we have number 22 and number 2. Look up the number, angel number 222. But the 2s are all about duality, partnership. So again, I feel like there is a worthwhile partnership coming in here for you. This person could be really passionate about you, a hard worker. Okay, What's parting ways? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Well, you know the Nine of Pentacles is being single, okay? That's a very independent energy. See, look, when you realize that you don't need someone that you've been holding on to, Spirit sends you the one that was meant to be your other half. Yeah, there's somebody, this is Virgo energy. This can have a lot of effect on your money. This relationship that you've been in can have been holding you back. It says it's time for you to move on from this personal situation. Some of you, there's also a windfall of money. You know, I say the Nine of Pentacles is like rich auntie, you know, daddy Warbucks vibes. It's somebody who is a single, independent person. But when you come together, you are a power couple, okay? This is a very financially stable person. This could represent a windfall of money and abundance that's coming in through an inheritance for some of you, or someone who's like not even self-employed. It's like money just, it kind of loves to come into your life and magnify and multiply and all that stuff. So yeah, I feel like there's somebody that's blocking your financial stability. And when you take your independence and part ways with this person, something so much better comes in for you. This is a spiritual connection. Show me more about this spiritual connection. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Four of Swords. This person is going to be really peaceful. This card represents peace and quiet, kind of like meditating. As you can see, he's meditating. This could be somebody that's like into yoga. I feel like they're a very level-headed person. They're very passionate and very hardworking, but that type of person that you could come home at the end of the day and really just unload, and they'll just be your rock. The kind of person that makes you feel like you can get up and fight again another day. Like I said, it could be a Libra for some of you. Bottom of the deck, we have Trapped in Fear, the Eight of Swords, which is Gemini energy, Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy, patience and planning, and then we have Third Eye Chakra. What did I tell you right here? Third eye. Did I say that? Yeah. See, you're very intuitive. You're highly intuitive. I think of the High Priestess when I see this card, because you know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you all represent intuition. But right now, it's like you're starting to become one with all of the things around you, people, places, things. Like you're starting to understand how everything is interconnected. Some of you could be doing a lot of reading. I just heard reading a bunch. Maybe somebody's a poet, I'm hearing, or you love poetry. But yeah, this is kind of like, I feel like I always think of Mary J. Blige, and I make a reference to her all the time because I just feel like some of you may feel like you thrive almost in like a moody energy. Like you feel like there's some kind of darkness I'm picking up. And this is not an insult to you. What I mean is, you know how to take like really somber moments and still make the best of it. But I feel like Spirit is telling you it's time for you to kind of come out of that and realize that you should not be like overthinking or fearful or stressing or having negative thoughts. Because this is like having negative thoughts, right? You have the free will to set yourself free, because you have the ability here to create something really lucrative for yourself with that Seven of Pentacles. Some of you, it's the fact that you focus so much on the details of things. You may worry yourself about the details of things. The Spirit is wanting you to stop doing that. Yeah. And realize that everything is working out for your good. We have 6, 7, 8. I swear your whole reading has been synchronicities. The whole reading, 37 on the time. I'm going to end it there. Yeah. Look what you have at the bottom, the Magician. You're manifesting some major changes in your life, and it's because you're parting ways with somebody that needs to go. So y'all take that how it resonates, all right? I will see you all next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Hey, Aries Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me. Let's get into your reading. Your predictions for the month of September are here. All right. So, Aries, your first card is the number 9, Sagittarius. Expand. Y'all give me a second. Let me do something real quick in my head. Hold on a second. Okay, so I believe, yeah, Sagittarius is the 9th house. So we have expand here. Somebody could be going back to school. This is about higher education, travel, kind of being like almost like a daredevil. I get the Page of Wands when I think of the 9th house. I just get Page of Wands energy, which is like a very enthusiastic, or Knight of Wands, a very enthusiastic, motivated, unstoppable force. So this is what you're going to be feeling in the month of September. Really unstoppable. Yeah, look at this. Unwavering faith. Number 48. You are being asked to help. You are being asked to have faith in the unseen. And it's also the number 9, which is the month of September, the number 9. So yeah, something about the 4th or the 8th of the month could be very significant. I can't talk. You are being asked to have faith in the unseen, which is kind of like the Star card. Okay, that's Aquarius energy. There is a big wish coming in for you in the month of September. Something major, something you've been praying about, hoping for, wishing for. And it's the fact that, you stay so optimistic. Sagittarians are optimists. The fact that you're so optimistic, I just heard stop procrastinating. I don't know what that's about, but if that's for you, you know what it's about. Something about you procrastinating needs to stop. But I feel you will do that in the month of September. You feel like a go-getter. You feel like, a free spirit. You feel like something good is coming. Some of you have been manifesting something and it's on its way. Your love message is luminosity. It says the Queen of Swords is here, okay? Very discerning energy, very no nonsense, astute. You know what you want, you go and you get it. You say you will never ask twice, is what it says. Never ask twice. You expect to be treated well, and you are very self-sufficient. So you're feeling very independent. You could be traveling by yourself, maybe some solo trips, maybe moving abroad by yourself. You are on the move in the month of September. There's major changes coming in for Aries. Let's see. It just be a lot of travel for some of you. This could be a dream vacation coming in. This could be a dream job that's going to require you to move. You're very head over heart right now. I don't feel like you're really focused so much on love right now. You may be dating people and just kind of having fun. Show me the Sagittarius energy. Look at this. You have the Chariot, triumph. Yes, right now you're not focused on love. The Chariot is all about, look, I'm focused on me right now. I ain't really got time for love. I have goals that I'm trying to meet and reach and accomplish. Deadlines. I have things that, pressure on me to make something of myself. This is spirit telling you to go for it. Yeah, it's time for you to expand. This is Cancer energy. So we have a 9 and a 7. Maybe September 7th will be big for some of you. I feel between the 4th and the 8th, look for some really good news about overcoming some kind of challenge. Yeah. I just heard the 4 horsemen. What's the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? Makes me think of that movie, M. Night Shyamalan's last movie that he put out. Y'all, what was the name of it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, we just watched that movie for like the 2nd or 3rd time a couple weeks ago. It had that wrestler in it. Oh, I just had his name on the tip of my tongue. The big guy, he's really big and got a lot of tattoos. I can't think of his name. Y'all forgive me. I can't think of the movie. But that movie was all about like saving the world. You could be feeling really heroic in the month of September. It was like making sacrifices, and you are, the 9 of Wands is Sagittarius energy, which is like making sacrifices and standing your ground. Some of you could be in the military. This could be something about the military. I don't know. I feel a fighting spirit. Show me unwavering faith. Ace of Cups. Wow. Some of y'all are manifesting love and you don't even know it. This is a new love coming in. It says love begins with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio for some of you. Yeah, but the pathway is clear for you to expand, to grow. Some of you are not even looking for love, but it's on its way to you. Well, this could be creativity. Somebody could be manifesting a baby. The Ace of Cups can represent fertility. Not fertility. Conception. Pregnancy. I hear my cup runneth over. Yeah. You have a lot of blessings coming in that are going to make you really happy. Luminosity is the throat chakra. Wow. The 5th chakra is clarifying luminosity, speaking your mind. That's what the Queen of Swords does. She's very much forthcoming about how she feels. Some of you, there's a really sharp tongue, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, strong Libra that's coming into your life. This person's going to be really outspoken, but they're going to love you down. They're going to love you down. I feel a lot of travel between you two. Somebody could be getting a new car here with the Chariot being here with the expand. But I feel travel. I feel movement, growth. This is beautiful. Bottom of the deck. We have solar plexus. Yeah, you're very confident. You have a lot of control over yourself right now. The Chariot is in control. This is where, you have your subconscious and your conscious mind, which can tend to be on 2 different pages. They're in alignment. So you have a mission, you have a goal, and you're clear about what it is, and you're executing. Beautiful. We got the Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Yeah, peace of mind. Confidence and peace of mind. Heart chakra. Your heart chakra is opening. I feel love coming in for a lot of you. Okay, Aries, that is it. We're going to leave it right there. Like, comment, subscribe. We're about to move on to my sign because I'm curious what the cards will be for the month of September. Peace, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for joining me. Peace. Hey, Taurus Collective. What's up, y'all? Hey, Bull Gang. All right, so we are going to get your September predictions. My Taurian, my fellow Taurians. First card, number 35, Ascendant. Entrance. There's some kind of new beginning. There's some kind of awakening, elevation, when it comes to like a spiritual awakening for you. You know, your ascendant, I think of your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign. And that's all about like your higher purpose, your higher calling, like stepping into this lifetime and becoming a master over everything so that you can ascend, so that you can go to the next level. You don't have to repeat. Okay. Yeah, this is about you not repeating patterns, not repeating mistakes. Okay. I'm not going to read from the book. I'm just using my intuition today. And this is what I feel. Some of you could have a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius ascendant sign. I'm also hearing an air sign as your ascendant sign. So you could be a Libra, Aquarius, what else? Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius rising. Okay. We have number 57. This kind of supports my point. Old habits. An old habit may be keeping you from moving forward. So look, it's time for you to elevate. It's time for you to go to the next level, spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever it might be. I'm hearing get on the treadmill. I don't know where it came from, but some of you may be thinking about buying a treadmill. Maybe you recently have, maybe you own one and you need to dust it off and use it. I just heard get on the treadmill. I swear to y'all I did. So these messages just come sometimes and I just have to spit them out when they come. Okay, we have the sacred woman here and she represents the Queen of Swords. Yeah. This says demand respect. You need to defend yourself and your honor at all costs. Be no nonsense. It says make other people respect your power. This is divine feminine energy. Uncompromising, fair, self-respect, boundaries. Command and demand respect from everyone and get it. I know that's right. We have a divorcee or survivor. Some of you could have been divorced before. You could be going through a divorce right now. You've been through a lot. Yeah. You could even be a widow. For some of you, this is about speaking up, standing up for yourself, telling the truth. Queen of Swords is very opinionated, not shy about saying how she feels, not shy about demanding her respect, not shy about putting you in your place and cutting you off if need be. 46 on the timer when I just looked up. So somebody could be 35, 57, or maybe 46 for some of you. This could be you or someone around you. Let's get into these cards. See what's going on. Show me ascendant. Yeah, I feel like some of you are rising above like your shadow self. You're coming out of your shadow self. Look at this. You got the Eight of Cups. Emotional withdrawal. Yeah. You're walking away from things that are emotionally unfulfilling. Okay. This could be a Pisces for some of you. You could have Pisces placements. I don't know. But this is kind of that feeling of like, you know what? I'm giving a lot of thought to something and I realize it no longer makes me happy. It no longer completes me. It no longer makes me feel satisfied and content. And, you know, when you get to the Eight of Cups, you're moving towards the Nine of Cups, which is a very independent energy. So you could definitely be single, maybe even newly so, leaving a relationship. This is about leaving baggage behind, coming out of your comfort zone, releasing that fear of abandonment and fear of being alone. You know, this is a powerful energy, although the card doesn't look that powerful. It's definitely walking away from something that no longer serves you. So yeah, this is I just heard gateway. This is an entrance, a gateway into something so much better for you. You're moving into that Nine of Cups, which is very much a happy-go-lucky energy. It's the energy of somebody pampering themselves and, you know, seeking out things that make them feel happy. It's about pleasure. It's about self-care, all of that. Indulgence, you know, the things that make you happy. Now, just make sure you're not overindulging in some kind of old habit because there is a way that you've been behaving or thinking that's been holding you back, period. Yeah. It's an old habit, and that could be anything. Let's see what this old habit is. Wow. You got the Four of Cups, discontent and boredom. Now, I'm going to tell you something. The Four of Cups can also represent being a self-absorbed, being ungrateful, Taurus. This is Cancer energy. You can have a Cancer placement significant in your Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Yeah, you got all these cups. Your emotions are really high right now. This has a lot to do with your emotions. And this is why you have this sacred woman, this Queen of Swords energy, because she's not emotional at all. She's head over heart. Your emotions have been holding you back. Something you can't let go of, something that you can't release is what's holding you back from moving forward, because you literally have you moving forward here and then you're kind of stagnant here. That's a very stuck energy, being ungrateful. You know, there are blessings right in front of you, but you're not even appreciating them. We have the number 8 and 4. Maybe August the 4th could be significant for some of you. Yeah, but there's something, somebody, an emotion, a thought, a way of being, of thinking, whatever that you need to let go of. And it's tied to your emotions. It can have a lot to do from your childhood, I just heard. Show me the sacred woman. This is you stepping into more of a logical. Oh, we got harmony. Well, I'm going to take both of these because, wow, some of you have a soulmate coming in. You got the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. See, when you got more cups, your emotions are high right now. Some of you are trying to manifest love. The Lovers is Gemini energy, and then we have the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Also, Libra is here with the Queen of Swords. So some of you, there is somebody that's coming in here, your other half, your match made in heaven, somebody that's just going to get you. You two balance each other out a lot. Harmony. Somebody that's going to work in tandem with you. Some of you, there could be a relationship, emotional baggage you've been holding on to that you need to walk away from. But there's new love coming in, something very fulfilling. Somebody could be spilling the beans, I heard, telling you how they feel for you. This is like somebody expressing all these emotions for you. Love is coming in, and it's going to be good. It's at the bottom of the deck for Taurus. This could even be communication, honest communication. Someone wants to open up and tell you how they feel for you. They see you as a soulmate. We have moving on. Yeah, this is the Six of Swords, and then the Six of Cups. You got all these sixes. Look at this. You got 3 sixes. You could be seeing a lot of sixes. Sixes are all about harmony, balance. You know, sixes are beautiful energy. They are positive changes, changes that you are grateful to see, happy to see. All right, I love it because the Six of Swords are. This is your spirit guides here. Yeah, they're ushering. They've been protecting you. Okay, some of you have been missing someone, longing for someone, or this is how they've been feeling for you, or you've been feeling for each other, all right? So it could be a Scorpio or an Aquarius for some of you. Yeah, I feel like this person is like thinking about you and wishing that they could move forward with you, because this card is all about moving on with or without someone. But I feel like with this energy here, this is like somebody, you know, let's kind of start over, because this could be a renewal of love as well. Let's start over. Let's pick up where we left off. You're my other half. I don't feel whole without you. This is also about self-love. Learning to love yourself, standing up for yourself, respecting yourself so other people respect you. Notice how she has a hand up. It's kind of a defensive stance. Now this card is about the white book. What is it? The white buffalo woman. It's like a Native American I don't know if it's supposed to be a true story or not, y'all. But yeah, she represents a woman who was very no nonsense, and, you know, was in a time where women weren't respected. The divine feminine wasn't respected. A very patriarchal society, which we still live in, right? But, you know, she would cut you up. And yeah, somebody tried to assault her. This could be something relevant to you. Somebody tried to assault her. 2 men. The second man wasn't really trying to hurt her or participate really, but he also didn't do the right thing and stop the other man. So she kind of like, she took the first one out, but then she turned to the second one and said, I'm going to let you go because you didn't hurt me. But, you know, I'm going to warn you, don't cross paths with me again, because if I ever run into you again and we got a problem, you might not come out of this in one piece. Okay. Yeah. So this is, like I said, you've been through a lot. That could represent maybe 2 relationships you've been in where one was very volatile. Maybe someone you were married to, and then maybe there was another relationship that didn't reach that level, but you kind of like saw the red flags, and maybe you maybe you dealt with it before it got out of hand. But there is somebody else here that feels more up to speed, feels more like your person. Yeah, this is beautiful. The Hangman, crown chakra. Yeah, you got the 3 of Swords, you got the crown chakra, and then you have the Hangman, Pisces, Cancer, Libra energy. You got this 3 and a 7, which makes a 10. Closing out some kind of cycle, something that you were willing to release. Could be this person. I just feel like once you start to stand in your power, or when you started to stand in your power, some kind of sacrifice you made in the month of September, it pays off for you. The crown chakra is all about your subconscious mind. It's essentially like the high priestess of the chakras, right? Listen to your intuition. Let your heart guide you, but don't let it make you a fool, though. The high priestess is definitely someone who knows all the answers within. You have the answers. Now is not a good time for you to be listening to advice from other people, including a lot of tarot readings. So watch that, because this could also represent getting a lot of tarot readings for some of you. I feel some of you need to take a break from that. Yeah, because it could be that you're trying to cope with some kind of loss. It could have something to do with the Libra for some of you. Somebody put you in a third-party situation, possibly. But I feel that cycle closing out because you were willing to surrender it at yourself first, and now it comes back around. Full circle. Look at this. 2 of Cups. Yeah. Standing your ground brings back your soulmate. A Leo or Cancer for some of you. Look at this, y'all. You got the high priestess right there. We're going to go ahead and leave it alone because I just talked about her and then she popped up. Some of you could have Cancer placement significant in your chart. Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. Let's go ahead and end it there. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you all. Peace. Hey, Gemini Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. All right, let's get your September predictions. For my Geminis, your first card is the number 27, Pluto, Rebirth, which is Scorpio energy. You're going through a period of transition, transformation. Something's ending, something new is beginning. You're being reborn. You could have gone through a really dark period recently. So the month of September has you coming out of that. We have number 18, past life connection. You are currently healing past life wounds. Wow, some of you could be feeling a really heavy energy right now. Yesterday was the 27th. Maybe something about the 27th is significant. Something could have happened yesterday. I believe this will go up on the 28th. If not, just the 27th could still be significant. Past life connections, this could be a past life soulmate you're healing from. Maybe you reconnected with your twin in this lifetime and that's triggering you right now or has been triggering you. I kind of feel like you know, the month of September, you come to terms with things. You accept whatever the loss is or the lesson in a situation. Now, we end with your love message being yin and yang. It says harmony and balance inside and out. Make needed changes, adjust, and fine tune. Now, this could be you and your twin coming back together. Okay, divine masculine, divine feminine, or this could be a new connection coming in that's going to be more balanced, more fair, where there's more compromise and more of a meeting of the minds with you and this person. Could be a Libra. Let's get into this. We could also be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Libra is what I'm seeing here. Show me this rebirth in the month of September for Gemini. What's this rebirth? It could be this love coming back around, y'all. What is this? The Strength card. Leo energy. Yeah, so what's being reborn in you is that fighting spirit, that passion, that compassion even. Like your strength right now is the fact that you're so warm, so caring, so full of love and light, as opposed to trying to dominate. I feel like some of you have gone through an ego death here with this Pluto energy. Something about your ego has kind of been humbled, all right? I feel like you have tamed that. You've gotten control over that. What's in power right now, what's your power is right now, your strength right now, is the fact that you know how to love courageously, the fact that you know how to be warm, to sit down and have a conversation as opposed to arguing, standing your ground and making your point, but doing it confidently and with compassion. The way you're communicating in the month of September is even softer. Number 8. Okay, yeah, that's a full circle moment. That's the infinity symbol. Let's see what's going on with this past life soulmate. Wow, some of you could be a Taurus. We got the Hierophant here. So some of you, this has been spiritual as well as emotional. Yeah, this could be someone you were married to, considered married, or maybe you will go on to marry, all right? Again, it could be a Taurus, or some of you could be on the Taurus Gemini cusp. It says you are currently healing past life wounds. You could also be, there could be somebody coming into your life who's going to be like a spiritual leader, a guru, a teacher. Somebody's going to help to guide you. Because it almost seems like, you know, if you look at this back of this card, you see this family back here, and he's kind of like looking back, almost like my job here is done. This could be even like going to like marriage counseling or something, because the Hierophant can definitely represent a counselor, like seeking out professional help, advice. So that could be how you two are going to heal this connection. This could just be you doing this for yourself. It doesn't have to be about another person. Show me yin and yang. I feel your divine masculine, divine feminine is coming in. There's some of you, this is a twin flame. What's going on in love? Wow. Got the 9 of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. Isn't Sagittarius your opposite sign? I always get confused with y'all. I think it's Sagittarius, Gemini. Yin yang, north node, south node. Somebody could have a Gemini, Sagittarius, north node, south node, or the other way around. Because is it, let me see, Gemini. Yeah. Yeah. That's your opposite sign, Sagittarius. Now, this is the wounded warrior. Some of you have been through a whole lot. You could be pretty guarded. But I feel like somebody's coming in here to break down your walls. This is going to be somebody who's willing to sacrifice for you, defend you, protect you, all of that good stuff. Maybe somebody has a military background. You know, Gemini, you do represent that energy of someone who's, you know, in law enforcement. So that could be something that's relevant. Government, law enforcement, authority. That could definitely be you. What is the word that I want to say? Oh, what is the word that comes to mind when I think of Geminis? Proletariat. You could be the proletariat. The proletariat is like a blue collar worker, but it's a person who cares about the people around them. They represent the everyday man or woman and kind of like want things to be fair. They don't really like the fact that there's like this hierarchy of people where there are the haves and the have-nots. You know, this card will more so represent somebody who could be seen as a have-not, but it doesn't mean they don't work hard, they don't make sacrifices, and they don't deserve a good life. Some of you things could be even balancing out in your finances or the way that you handle things, your temperament moving forward. This could just be you coming more into balance with your higher self. We have memories of love. Yeah, that's a past person here. We have the 7 of Swords, deception and envy. And then we have the 7 of Cups. Wow, you got 2 7s and a 6. Yeah, so the 7s are all about clarity and hope and waiting patiently for something. Some of you, this is a love that you want to return. This person could have betrayed you, or they could have ran away from the connection. Someone who was distrustful, fearful of the connection. The 7 of Swords is a resourceful, cunning person, but it could also be a distrustful person who ran away from the connection, ran away from you. You still have a lot of, you know, good memories about this person, but it says choose wisely here. I feel like, let me just tell you this, because I just got a message. The message I just got is your past person is trying to come back, but there's a new person that's better for you. You could carry the memories forward, but don't get caught up in the emotions of the situation here. Don't get caught up in the memories and lose sight of the fact that this person was deceptive, you know. Yeah, 7 of Swords is very sneaky, selfish energy, cheating, you know, lying, somebody wearing a mask for sure. So yeah, look how the mask is pulled up over this person's eyes. You may have a moment of clarity with this person is what I'm hearing, but don't be tricked by that. Something about this person's eyes could be significant. They could like kind of mesmerize you. They get really pretty eyes. Something about their eyes kind of, you know, get you right up in their web. Spirit is telling you to choose wisely. You have some confusion here. You could be daydreaming about this person, fantasizing about this person, but there's something better here for you. Yeah, I kind of feel like your past person is a no-go. Look at the Tower, disruption. Listen to your intuition. You got the 3rd eye chakra. Reward and recognition, because there's somebody who's more of a team player. This is the 3 of Pentacles. It's all about teamwork, collaboration, cooperation. This is more a person, a Capricorn for some of you, who's going to be, you know, of the same mind as you. This is like the perfect partner. Somebody you might meet at work. Yeah, this person is coming in to disrupt your life, this past person. So just keep an eye on that. They could just be coming in for sex. I do see the base chakra at the bottom of the deck. So they may be trying, just maybe what they, you know, do to get you, looking you in your eyes. Looking in your eyes, contagious. What's that song by Meek Mill? I can't think of the lyrics to songs or anything today. What is wrong with me? Y'all know that song I'm talking about by Meek Mill. And P&B Rock, rest in peace to him. Look in your eyes, so contagious. Yeah, that's what I just heard in my head. So watch this person who mesmerizes you with their eyes. Because you have your divine masculine, divine feminine coming in. Could be a Libra. We're going to leave it there. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for joining me. Peace. Hey Cancer Collective, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. If you've been here before, let's get into your reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Flip the roles if you need to. Could be past, present, or future energy, or someone else around you I'm picking up on. Let's get your predictions for the month of September. What's happening for Cancers in the month of December? We got some balance coming in. Number 7, 7th house energy. Balance. This could be in a love situation. You know, the 7th house represents your soulmate. Has a lot to do with love. Has a lot to do with your cosmic plus one. So your soulmate, your other half, essentially. The person who balances you out. So for some of you, this could be a Libra or somebody who you see as a soulmate in the month of September. We have the number 27. July 27th could be significant. Some of you could be on the Cancer Leo cusp. Yeah, so this card is about celebrations, which is Cancer energy. Take time out to celebrate. Look, somebody is coming back your way in the month of September that you love a lot. And y'all might be finding yourselves having a funky good time, all right? Yeah, divine timing is at play with serendipity. Divine timing. Listen to your intuition. Take inspired action. The unpredictable manifest for you. Wow, it's meant to be. Destiny, fate. This is like the Wheel of Fortune. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus energy. So it could be a fixed sign involved, another Cancer or a Libra for some of you. Wow, let's see what's going on here. You got big happy changes in the month of September. This could be a new car. This could be travel for some of you. You could be taking time out to take a vacation. You know, somebody could like to boat, fish, something, I don't know, kayak. That could be somebody's thing. Let's get into this. Somebody likes to spend time in nature or in the water. Cancer, yeah, you would definitely love water, right? All right, so we have Libra with Libra energy, the Two of Swords. Okay, so yeah, this is a conflict. This is the difficult decision. This is being torn into minds. You know, analysis paralysis is what they call it. You're sitting on the fence. You can't figure something out. You could be ignoring, blocking somebody. But I feel like it's always on your mind. So it could be a Libra. Libra's coming through really strong here. This is a Libra card as well. February the 7th or July the 2nd could be significant. You have 7227. Look that number up. That could mean something. Could be a message there for you. Yeah, but there's a difficult decision that you feel like you have to make and you feel a bit indecisive. Maybe about taking this person back. When they come back, it could be the 7th of the month or the 2nd of the month that they come. Could also be the 27th of the month that this person pops back up for you. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Look at this. They all in your reading. This is a Libra for some of you. 3 of Swords. Somebody could have put you in a third-party situation, hurt you, broke your heart. Divorce, separation. This could represent a lot of pain, right? But it could also be a breakthrough because we have time to celebrate. Take time to celebrate. Some of you, Spirit is telling you to release some kind of heartache you've been holding on to. Yeah. There's some good times coming in. I hear that song. Good times. These are those good times. Leave your cares behind. Yeah, I feel like you know, there's something that you need to release. For some of you, this is the problem. You've been holding on to this heartbreak. You want to release it, but it's like always nagging you in the back of your mind. Cancer. Aww. So show me the serendipity. It's like something is playing out in divine time and it's out of your hands. You couldn't control it if you wanted to. So this is what Spirit is saying, that, you know, it's going to work out on my time and not yours. Yeah. Look at all these swords. Some of y'all are really in your head. You got 3 sword cards. This is Aquarius energy. What does this say? Moving on. This is your spirit guides here. You can't make it up. Spirit and your guides are heavy in your reading. Your home is protected. Your relationships are protected. You are protected, okay? No matter what you face, all the ups and downs, the challenges, the turmoil, you know, upheaval, chaos that may be happening around you, you're protected. Because this is literally your spirit guide here. moving you to calmer waters, better days. The sixes are all about a change for the better, a welcome change, something that you're happy to see. So you're moving on away from something, baggage, pain. You've learned a lesson, okay? And notice the Six of Swords normally shows somebody, this could be a vacation too, traveling overseas for some of you, maybe even a move. The Six of Swords normally depicts someone in a boat with their spirit guide guiding them. Look at how this person is on this boat. It's kind of giving me that energy. Now, you don't see the spirit guide, but the spirit guide is right here. So some of you could even feel like that in the month of September. You don't feel your spirit guides, but spirit wants you to know that they are there, and spirit is as well. You are divinely guided, protected, covered, all of that. Look at this angel in this card watching over you. Look at the sun. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Look at the bottom of the deck. Solar plexus chakra. You are feeling really confident in the month of September. You're getting a lot of rest. But look, this is what you need because you've been overthinking. You got nothing but swords here. So you're in your head about something in the month of September, but you are going to release it. Maybe going on vacation, maybe going to some counseling for some of you. But this is all about peace and quiet, rest and rejuvenation. Taking that time out, listening to your body when it's saying, hey, you're doing too much. And the solar plexus is all about confidence. It's about taking control in a good way over your life. You know what I mean? What else? Transformation. Why you got what is this? The death card? Yeah, the death card. It's so hard to read these cards because they got these different words on them, and I don't always remember the number. Yeah, so this is the death card, number 13. There could be an ending happening on the 13th, maybe an ending to this stressing, this worrying. It starts on the 13th, like the middle of the month is when you'll start to turn that corner and really take a break from thinking and worrying and stressing and move to these calmer waters. Feel more confident. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, look at this, new beginnings. The Fool. You have to take a leap of faith, take a risk. Faith over fear is what I just heard. Faith over fear. Look at this, y'all. Rejoice in celebration. Cancer, that's your energy. And where do we start? Celebration. The 3rd of the month, because somebody could be inviting you out to a party. Spirit wants you to go out. Some of you are going to be on the fence whether you want to go to some kind of event. Spirit is telling you to go. Could be an Aquarius or another Cancer you're going to meet there. For those of you who are looking for new love, who are single with no prospects. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out and have some fun and enjoy yourself. And understand whatever you're worrying about, God got you. So you're straight. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful to you. Like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell for me, and I'll see you all the next time. Peace. Hey Leo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope y'all are doing well. Let's get into your reading. Predictions for the month of September for the sign of Leo. We have number 4, Cancer. Wow. Immerse. You're going to be in your feelings in the month of September. This could be love, or you just kind of tapping into that energy. Some of you could be on the Cancer Leo cusp. Something about the 4th of the month could be really significant. So September the 4th, some of y'all might be big Beyonce fans. That's her birthday. Yeah, you could be listening to a lot of music. Yeah, let's see. Number 31, which reduces to a 4. So you got 2 4s to start your reading. Could be seeing a lot of synchronicities, 4s in particular. It says you are learning to take charge of the thoughts you choose to live up to. I'm sorry, to give life to. Automatic negative thoughts. Very much gives me Gemini energy. 8 of Swords, or even 9 of Swords, just kind of like being trapped in your head. Some of you are learning to be more in your heart than in your head in the month of September. You are learning to take charge of those thoughts. You could be feeling really anxious right now, really worried about something, fearful, doubtful about something, pessimistic about something, and that's going to turn around for you because these reduce to the number 4. 4s are all about stability. They're about people, places, and mindsets, okay? And so, yeah, I feel like this is what you're releasing, maybe even people, maybe even places and mindsets, because these are stabilizing numbers, okay? The number 4 is a stabilizing number. It shows you maybe laying root somewhere, okay? Maybe finding a home that you love, maybe moving in with the person that you love. Yeah, there's something you're manifesting here. We have manifestation for your love message. It says visualization, affirmations, law of attraction. Open your heart chakra via exercises. You cannot make it up. Cancer, immerse. Spirit wants you to tap more into your emotions than into your, the way that you're thinking is holding you back. The month of September is going to be beautiful, but you have to open your heart. Your heart chakra has to open the month of September. Show me what this Cancer energy is. Your emotions. What's going on with your emotions? We have the 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Positive movement forward. I love it. Virgo energy. Some of you could be on a Leo Virgo cusp. Now, this is all about hard work, patience, diligence. This is like manifesting something. Yeah, manifestation right there, mastering something. Some of you could be starting a new business. Some of you could be starting a new job. You could be doing some kind of apprenticeship right now. You could even be training someone. I feel more so this is about you going to the next level, possibly in your career, but it could also be cultivating a relationship, but it's something that requires patience. It moves slowly, but it's slowly but surely, okay? So yeah. I just heard somebody is the wind beneath your sails as I look at this boat here. It could be a Virgo some of you are connected to. So let's see. What's the automatic negative thought? Spirit is telling you to watch that. If you meet someone new, don't automatically think they'll be like the last person, okay? Or compare them to your past experiences. We have the 8 of Wands. Yes, your relationships, opportunities, a lot of things are coming your way very quickly. We have accelerated motion. 8 of Wands is all about momentum. It's all about fast moving energy, communication, okay? So some of you, I feel like you're at a turning point. There could be an opportunity for you to travel. You're going to have to think on your feet. Don't be negative in your thought process, because this is a very motivated energy. Okay, the 8 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. They're go-getters, and so just like you, Leo. And so yeah, it's like you can't hold yourself back. We got another synchronicity here. So we have 4 4 and then 8 8. Yeah, so maybe look up 4 4 8 8 or all 4s, all 8s. What that message would be for you. It could be something in that for you. 8 of Wands is definitely about forward progression. It's about a lot of good offers being presented to you. This could be in love, your love life picking up, but it could also be career, traveling for work, maybe even moving. Maybe you do a job that requires you to travel overseas. You could work in aviation or even be an over-the-road truck driver, something like that. Something about you moving fast. I feel like, this card does represent air travel. This is why you see that light there. It represents air travel. It's also lightning speed, something that's coming in. A positive card. This is a positive card. This could be communication from someone. Show me manifestation, Spirit, for Leo. Oh, 2 cards flipped over for you. Oh, yeah, y'all in solitude. You got 2 9s. You cannot make up all these synchronicities. 4 4 8 8 9 9. I've been in so many synchronicities in these readings today. Y'all know the 9s are all about independent energy. Not in a negative way, but they are a self-focused energy, okay? So some of you, you're in solitude, you're in hermit mode, maybe not speaking to a lot of people because you're trying to manifest something right now. Your focus is on your internal world, not your external world, but this is about your relationships, okay? I do feel like, again, like I said, there's something you need to release here, and you're about to move past it, because the 9s are all about being close to the end of completing a cycle, okay, and ascending to that next level. So next we have the 10 of Swords, which is all about acceptance of a painful ending. So there is someone maybe that withdrew their information their energy from you. Someone could have withdrawn from you, or this could just be you. Somebody could be doing a lot of reading, maybe like religious texts, the Bible, the Torah, the Quran. I don't know. You could be into spiritual. I don't know. You could be reading books about the law of attraction here. Yeah, I just kind of feel like you're going through a really hard time right now. This is the dark night of the soul. I call this like an existential crisis. Some of you are ready to level up, but you have to shed your old skin. So the month of September, 2 9s represent, the 9s are the ninth. The 9th month is September. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. Yeah. So as we're exiting the month of August, 2 8s here. Something about the 4th of the month could be significant. Maybe even the 9th of the month. Wow, that's my stepfather and my exes. Their birthdays are September the 9th. That's so funny. Then you got this 8 8 here, which is like the Lion's Gate portal. Yeah, and that's all about manifestation. So you got all of this energy here telling you that it's time for you to manifest something in the month of September. But it may require you to kind of like shut down. And just focus on opening up your heart chakra, doing a lot of healing, okay? Shadow work is what I hear, because that 8-8 Lionsgate portal. Something about that date could be significant. Something could have happened this, August the 8th that, we just left. And there's a full circle moment coming in the month of September. So look, there's something good coming for you, but the month of September is going to have its ebbs and flows, is what I will tell you. Ultimately, it's about you opening up your heart space, but you got to get out of your head first. Because this is definitely a lot of anxiety, a lot of fears and worries. You know what I mean? Being distrustful, maybe even, which is why Spirit wants you to go deep within and connect to Spirit. Look at this energy. And like I said, reading could be very significant, and maybe reading books about the law of attraction, the law of assumption, things like that. Neville Goddard, they call him the father of manifestation, even though I say God is the father of manifestation, because God manifested the world into being, life into being, us into being. So anyway, those are your messages. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Peace. Hey Virgo Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Let's get into it. Okay Virgo, your first card out for your September predictions is the number 56. What's coming for Virgo in the month of September? I keep forgetting to say it. We have progressions, journey. Okay, I love it. I love it. So you're on a journey in the month of September. Maybe you're traveling, some of you, or this is just a symbolic journey. Some of you are moving onward, upward, out of a situation into a new way of being. Number 56, we have number 50 here, self-sabotage. You may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way. This is why Spirit wants you to move. You got to move out of a comfort zone, move out of your own way. You have to progress beyond something, a limitation that you've been inflicting upon yourself, okay? You can have Aquarius placements in your chart, Pisces. Yeah, so we have resolving conflict here, and this is about embracing understanding and connection and love. So when it comes to your love message, we have empathy, compassion, and understanding is very important for your love life in the month of September, okay? Some of you could be very stubborn. Maybe you've been blocking a relationship from progressing because you haven't been able to or willing to resolve a conflict. Or this could be someone in your energy. It could be an Aquarius. Could be a Leo. Could be a Pisces. Let's get into it. So love is the answer in the month of September. Show me progression's journey. Thank you, Spirit. Intuition, let your intuition guide you. High Priestess energy. So Spirit is telling you to stop listening to the outside noise. Shut it out, because you have all the answers you need within yourself, okay? You're highly intuitive. Some of y'all are looking at a lot of tarot readings, or you could be a tarot reader. You could be getting your direction, taking your direction from a lot of tarot readings that you're giving to yourself or watching on YouTube or elsewhere, okay? But this card also represents intimacy. And I feel like, there's a potential for you and someone to, continue this journey together. But it's going to require somebody to really be compassionate and open up their heart. The High Priestess is definitely very secretive. She holds her cards very close to her heart. She doesn't let her feelings be known. But there is like a burning desire or passion that you have for someone or they have for you. But someone could be really holding back. I feel like with this door here, as you can see, there's like this golden energy on the other side of this door. It's almost like there's a golden opportunity waiting for you, but you have to realize that you have to be the one to guide yourself through that door, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. I heard the time is now. Wow, and there's a clock here. I heard the time is now in my head. All right, so some of you could be self-sabotaging, standing in your own way, being really stubborn right now, Virgo. Or this could be someone you're connected to. Let's see what this is about. But it says you may be creating pain for yourself. I'm going to take both of these. Well, we have harmony and destiny. The 6th through the 10th of the month could be significant in September. It could be a relationship coming back into balance. Yeah, something that's destined, fated, a soulmate. You have 2 soulmate cards here. This person is like your other half. This card represents your divine counterpart, a match made in heaven. Like, when the creator created everything, this is the person they created for you. 123:23 on the timer when I just looked up. Between the 6th and the 10th of the month, you could be hearing from either a Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Taurus. Okay. Been through a lot of ups and downs with this person, but I feel like they want a union with you. I feel like they're still in love with you. with the Lovers being here. This card is the Lovers. Yeah, but it's like Spirit is in control of this, but it's coming back around just in the nick of time. I heard like there are positive changes here. This is a positive turning point. Yeah, in a love situation. Okay, resolving conflict. Yeah, exactly. Sacrifice. Some of you, this is a Pisces. This is the Hangman energy. Empathy and compassion. I feel like somebody has to be willing to surrender and sacrifice their ego, is what I'm hearing. What's at the bottom of the deck? Sacral chakra. Triumphant success, which is the Ace of Swords. And hope, the Star card. See, you two can heal this. You can come back together. Yeah, communication is picking up. Some truthful communication is coming in. I feel somebody's like cutting through the bull crap and really like being very passionate with this sacral chakra. You know, the sacral chakra is all about creativity, represents your sex organs. There could be a very passionate night coming in here for you, an opportunity for you to get back together, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini here. But the Star is here. There's a wish coming in. Wish fulfillment is here. Your destiny, this is wish fulfillment as well. A dream coming true for you because you were willing to make a sacrifice, or you are willing to make a sacrifice. And that's to stop self-sabotaging, or that could be your person. Yeah. Yeah, because somebody is stubborn. Look at this, stand your ground. Could be a Leo. Somebody is stubborn. Look at how she's like giving her heart to him, and he's still like, don't want to really want to hear it. It could be the masculine in this situation being difficult, but I feel them coming around in the month of September. So that's what's going on for you in the month of September. Definitely moving, traveling, coming out of toxicity, you know. All right, y'all. I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Peace, Virgo. Hey, Libra Collective. What's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me, or joining me again if you've been here. I do appreciate you if you've been here before. I do appreciate you all. All right. So, Libra, this is your September predictions. What's coming for you in the month of September? We have a Scorpio, number 8. All right. Some of you could be on the Libra Scorpio cusp. Investigate. Some of you could be investigators. Or you could be really curious. You could be nosy. No, but some of you are getting to the bottom of something. Excuse me, maybe getting some kind of information you've been waiting for. A word you've been waiting to hear. You know what I mean? I just feel you getting to the bottom of something. You could be digging. You could be searching for something. We have number 51, empath. And this card says you may be confusing other people's energy with your own. So watch that. You know, I don't know. I think I've said this on my channel before. I used to call myself an empath. I'm insulted by the word empath now, y'all. And it's because I realized I want to share this really quickly with you all, because maybe this could be helpful to you since you pulled that card. Many years ago, when I was still using social media outside of YouTube, one of my Facebook friends posted a status about being an empath and talk about how basically the reason why narcissists go after empaths and empaths are attracted to narcissists is because they're one and the same. And I had to really think about that. And I came to my own conclusion about what she meant. I didn't inquire, but I came to my own conclusion, and I agree with her. I didn't at first. I was like, what? Because I called myself an empath. But the truth of the matter is there's something very manipulative. Not about empathy on its face, but because of the fact that a lot of times we come across empathetic, or we empathize with other people because of our own narcissistic traits. Like, you may feel like you want to help someone, but it's self-serving. It's not really about that other person. That's something you get out of it, whether that's the hero complex of having other people think you're a good person, or the fact that you recognize something in them that also exists in you, and that's what you're trying to heal. It's not really about the greater good of the person or the situation. It's really that you have your own motives and your own agenda. You know what I mean? But off of that, back to this card, you may be confusing other people's energy with your own. So don't take on other people's energy. I would even venture to say we need to eliminate trying to be empaths. You know, empathy, again, on its face is a beautiful thing. But we can be empathetic towards one another without always labeling ourselves empaths. Because there's something very much about that screams, hey, look at me over here. Look how great I am and how nice I am to people. It's like, no, just do things because you really want to do it. Yeah. Maybe Spirit is telling you to investigate why you do some of the things that you do in the month of September. This could be what you're getting to the bottom of. The fact that some of this energy you're carrying around is because you've chosen to take on other people's crap. You know, you got your cape on for other people, and this is not the time for that. You need to be focused on yourself. And I don't know why I see this image in this card, and it looks like a lady is like laying. This is not what's here, but this is what I see. It looks like a lady's kind of laying out on the beach and just kind of chilling. Maybe some of you need to take a vacation. You need to take a vacation from other people's crap, you know, at the least. We have the silver waterfall. Let your guards down, raise your vibration, and release what's not yours. Look at this. It says you may be confusing other people's energy with your own. Spirit wants you to release what's not yours. Eat well, rest, and exercise. See, some of y'all need to take a break and dig deeper into why. Do a deep dive into why you make some of the sacrifices for people that you make. Are you letting people take advantage of you? In the month of September, Libra, I feel like you're starting to really realize the error of your own ways and how to get out of your own way, which is a good thing. This is not to beat you up. Show me, Scorpio, investigate. Seven of Pentacles, exactly. So see, this is you kind of like reevaluating, assessing, self-assessing, reviewing. This is Taurus energy, reviewing what you've been investing in. Is it worth my time? Do I want to continue to invest in this thing or this person? Right? Something between the 7th and the 8th of the month could really hit you where you start to recognize some of the patterns in your life. And you're like, you know, it's time for me to change. Some of you could be on a Libra Scorpio cusp as well if I didn't say that. Maybe I did say it. You get water placements here with this empath going into the waterfall. Yeah. Your emotions are wrapped up in something and it has nothing to do with you. You got even this water energy of Scorpio with the silver waterfall and then empath, all this water emotional energy. And you know, whereas Taurus comes in as a stabilizing energy, not at all caught up in emotions, very much matter of fact about their business. Let's get to the nitty gritty. What's going to make me my money? You could be working really, really hard right now. Some of you, again, could be investigators. What am I doing here? Why are these cards flipped the wrong way? Okay, what's empath? Jesus Christ. Why you got all these cards? I can't take all the cards. I'll take these two. We have Universe, which is the World card, and Temptation, which is the Devil. See, this is about closing out a cycle, and this is about negative attachments, being stuck in your ego, which is what I think empaths are. I'm sorry, but when you really strip it down to its bare essentials, being empathetic is usually not on his face. Again, for the third time I'm gonna say that because I know somebody's gonna be like, no, being an empath is a good thing. Yeah, on its face, at face value, but you gotta dig deeper than that. What is the motive usually when people are being empathetic? What is it? Especially when they have to announce it. It's usually because they have a motive and an agenda. Yeah, but this is some kind of attachment that you're releasing. You know what? It's time to end the cycle. Close this chapter. Move on. Put the period at the end of the sentence. Close the book and start writing a new one. It's time for something new here. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, or Capricorn. This could be somebody you're disconnecting from. Maybe towards the middle to the end of the month, more towards the middle of the month, you start to take this, which you've been investigating and learning and patiently planning. You know, this is good things come to those who wait. Spirit wants you to take a deeper look into something, a deeper dive into why you do the things that you do in the month of September, because there's a cycle that has to close out because it's toxic. It's low vibrational, period. You got two major arcana, meaning Spirit is telling me, stamp of approval, you're on the right track, because the major arcana are all about the most important information for you right now. Close out a cycle that's toxic, period. And for some of you, it's this empath feeling like, oh, I'm such a good person. It's like, Libra, you are a good person. I'm sure you are a beautiful person, but you don't have to be self-sacrificing. Show me this silver waterfall. Release what's not yours. Look how this person is liberated. She's free. She's by herself with that waterfall. Some of y'all need to be in water. Go somewhere where it's still kind of warm, because I know it's kind of getting chilly a little bit. I hate that. Let's see what's going on for my Libras. Disconnecting boredom. Yeah. Self-absorbed. 4 of Cups. Yeah. There's like blessings all around you. but you can't even focus on, and this is Cancer energy. And Libra, you were all up and through their reading, so you could be connected to a Cancer. But it just has a lot to do with your emotions, something that's unhealed in you. Spirit is telling you to meditate with this card. Yeah, it's time for you to disconnect and meditate. Release what's not yours, something you've been holding on to. Because the Four of Cups, fours are all about in tarot, people, places, and mindsets. And this is tied to your emotions because it's a Cups card. So see how this water's kind of being released here. There's a happy energy to that card. You see that rainbow? Well, the rainbow comes after the rain, the storm, right? So I feel like there's something here that you have to release that you've been holding on to for sure. The card even told you to release what's not yours. Something from your past tied to your emotions. In the month of September, this is what you're doing. Look at this. Feeling hopeful. Yeah. Star card. Look at this. Love begins. And you got Lord, you got a soulmate connection with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Oh my God. Somebody could be confessing how they feel for you, or you could be coming back into union with your other half. Yeah, this person brings the same thing to the table that you bring to the table. This is a true partnership coming in here. And I feel like it's someone from the past because you have the star card, hope, which is about healing. This is a wish being granted. Your prayers and love are being answered in the month of September, but you definitely have to release something else in order for this love to come flowing in. But it's here. It's here for you. Just got to close out that previous cycle. All right, Libra. I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.